A strange sight at a Spartanburg County lake after an application of algaecide. 7 News' Elise Devlin spent the day at Lake Bowen trying to find out what caused a massive fish die-off there.
After applying algaecide to some of the water here on Lake Bowen, Spartanburg Water crews noticed a certain species of fish floating to the surface. Since then, crews have been out here cleaning up and working on collecting data to learn more. Spartanburg is home to Lake Bowen, a reservoir where much of the county's drinking water comes from. Yet recently, it was reported that fish were seen bobbing to the surface, creating concern for nearby residents.
Our crews were on the water, till after dark, kind of looking and observing. And then DNR actually came on Friday morning and, brought their full team to do an investigation.
On Thursday, Spartanburg Water crews applied algaecide at the lake to address natural compounds released by algae in the reservoirs. They were specifically targeting a compound called geosmin, which is harmless but can produce an unwanted taste for drinking water.
Completely harmless, but can in elevated levels cause kind of like an earthy taste or odor that many of us are sensitive to. And so in order to prevent that, we have regular monitoring, very, very careful monitoring.
It was shortly after the application that watershed crews noticed 1-inch and 2-inch sized shad, a species of fish floating nearby. Officials gathered data from this fish loss and reported it to the South Carolina Department of Natural Resources and the South Carolina Department of Health and Environmental Control. With Lake Bowen serving as a source for drinking water in the county, some nearby residents had concerns, but others say this doesn't bother them.
It's a huge body of water. It's bigger than most people think. But, the way everything's set up here and the way they protect it, I feel very confident.
Spartanburg Water says they're getting ready to introduce an advanced oxidation system online by the end of May, something that will aid in this kind of issue.
What that will provide is allow us to not have to do as many algaecide applications, in the future. It'll still be part of that strategy if we do continue to see an uptick in taste and odor causing compounds.
Officials say their findings will be complete in 30 days and will then be released to the public. In Spartanburg County, Elise Devlin, 7 News.